Yoga with Aya. Today we are going to practice easy stretching using blocks. So grab your blocks, mat, and let's get started.
Okay, place your block on your mat. Make your head block slightly higher than your back block. So your back block is placed in between your shoulder blades. Take time to adjust and make sure you're comfortable. Some people like the head block to be a little lower. So relax your arms by your side. Your toes are falling off to the side. Close your eyes and begin to deepen your breath. Begin to find your ujjayi breath. Inhale from your nose, exhale out through your nose. So put your block to one lower level of the position. Continue to relax your neck and shoulders. This is great way to open up your chest. Okay, now make the block to the lowest set if it's not there yet. Slowly remove that block underneath your head. Now we are stretching a little bit towards the belly button area instead of your chest. Again, take your time to adjust, making sure you're comfortable. You can cactus your arms if you like, or just send over your head. Just let your shoulders reach down towards your mat and the belly button sinking down to the ground. Couple more breath here. Okay, bend your knees. Remove the block to the underneath your sit bones. Coming to supported bridge pose. So you want to start from the lowest height of the block. Arms by your side, palm facing down. Make sure your feet are right underneath your knees. Find your ujjayi breath if you have lost. Okay, inhale, blink your arms over your head. And exhale, release your arms down by your side. Nice slow inhale. And exhale, arms by your side. We're gonna do a few more times, or maybe not. Okay, make the block to the next height. Okay, here we go. Inhale, bring your arms over your head. Exhale, release it down. One more time. Okay, now you can try the highest set only if you're comfortable. If you're not, just stay on the mid height. We're gonna take 2 breaths here with your arms moving up and down. And carefully lower the blocks down. You're gonna take a few breaths here. Okay, begin to extend both legs. Now reach arms over your head. You can feel your belly button stretching out nice here. If you're comfortable, point your toes down. If you like to intensify the stretch, you can try different height of the block. Okay, now completely remove the block. Hug your knees into your chest. Move any ways you like. Do whatever feels good to you. Now place the bottom of your feet together, toes together, heels together. I'm just facing the other way so you can see. So that blocks the angle to support your outer thigh. If you are flexible enough, you can place the block flat face down. But it's nice to have it elevated like that way. You can place your arms over your head if you like, or just keep them by your side. Just making sure your knees are completely relaxed and the belly buttons are reaching down. Close your eyes if you like. Now place your hands underneath your head. Inhale and exhale, look to your belly button. Inhale, head down. Exhale, head up. Do a couple more times. Keep your elbows wide open. Now remove the block and lift your toes up. Same thing. Inhale and exhale. Do about 5 times. If this is too hard, you can keep the block underneath your feet. Again, hug your knees into your chest. Maybe you can place one hand on each knee, make a circle. Now figure 4 stretch. Place your left ankle over your right. Using your left hand, place your left knee away from you to start. And carefully reach behind your right knee and pull that knee towards your chest. Micro movement side to side here, just tiny movement. So you can feel this on your left glutes. If you are flexible, you can put your hands over your right knee to intensify the stretch and making sure both feet are flexed. Keep your head down the whole time. If you like, you can roll up your feet. Okay, release and swing your knees side to side. Now let's do the other side. Same thing. First, you want to push your right knee away from you with your right hand. Carefully reach behind your left knee this time. Pull that knee towards your chest. Again, my micro tiny movement side to side. You might find one side is tighter than other side. Before you release, make the circle with your left foot. Release it down and swing your knees left and right a couple of times. And begin to swing your legs front to back, massaging your spine lengthwise. And come to a seated pose. Actually, we're gonna go to all fours, tabletop pose. So place the block underneath your hands. Extend your right leg behind, flexing your toes, making sure your hips are level. Exhale, squeeze that knee to your elbow, extend it back, and send behind your left foot. Again, extend, squeeze, extend, twist. We're gonna do 5 times total. Move on your own pace if it's too fast. Keep your gaze straight down in between your hands. But when you're twisting, you can look over the opposite shoulder. Okay, sit over your heels, stretching your toes, making sure to tuck your toes under and roll your shoulders back a couple of times and maybe back to front. Okay, come back to tabletop pose. Let's do the other side. Extend your left leg behind, flexing your toes. Take time to level your hips. Squeeze that knee to your elbow. Extend it back. Twist. 4 more times. Okay, and again, sit over your heels. This time we're gonna add arm stretch. Interlace your head, place your hands away from you, tuck your chin towards your chest. Exhale, flip your palm facing up and look up. Same thing, inhale, stretch your arms out. And exhale, look up. Now come to stuff seated pose. Place a block behind your feet. Take your time to adjust your spine nice and straight. Inhale to reach your arms over your head. Exhale, reach for the block. If you can reach the block, bend your knees as much as you need. Reach the block and bend forward. So you are slightly pressing the block against the back of your feet. Couple more breath here. Slowly come up. Now place both blocks behind. Place your elbow down to the block. Inhale, look straight up. Exhale, relax. Making sure you're not lifting your shoulder up here. Now place your hands on the block, making sure your fingers are bent. Inhale, lift your bottom up, point your toes, and look straight up, making sure your hands right underneath your shoulders. Keep squeezing your belly button. Slowly lower your hips down with control. Now we're gonna take a child's pose here with using the block. So knees are splitted as wide as your mat. And relax your forearms down on the block. Move your head side to side if you like. Your hips are reaching towards your heels and shoulders are reaching down. Okay, slowly come out. Extend both legs behind, come into a plank pose. Hands underneath your shoulders. Now hinge forward and lower all the way down with control. Untuck your toes. Grab the blocks. And place your elbows down. I feel comfortable placing my palms facing up, but either way is fine. If you like, place the palms down or make a fist and face that fist towards each other if you like. Okay, remove the blocks, drop your right cheek down, gaze to your left side. Now shoulder stretch. Bring your left foot over your right knee. Your right arms are extended to the side like a half the T shape. Adjust the level of the stretch by moving your left hand. Okay, let's do the other side. This time right foot is over your left leg. Left arms are extended to the side. Okay, come back flat on your belly. Now place one block. Place the bridge over your nose. Again, my palms facing up, but you can place them down. Just find comfortable. Modify Sphinx pose. Make sure you are not holding your head up. Couple more breath here. Okay, come out. Again, we're gonna have child's pose with blocks underneath your forearms. Let your forehead sink down deeply. Okay, come out of child's pose. We're gonna come to forearm plank here now. Elbows on top of the block. And we're gonna come to side plank pose with forearms down. If you like to modify, you can drop your left knee down. So I'm showing a bad example here. Don't stick your butt up or dip your hips down. Make sure your back is nice and straight. If you like to modify, drop your left knee down, extend your right leg straight, and reach your right hand up. I'm gonna demo the full version here. Making sure left elbow right underneath your left shoulder. Right hand is reaching up to the sky. Come back to forearm plank, sway side to side if you like. Okay, going to the other side. This time right elbow underneath your right shoulder. Reach your left hand up to the sky. You can look up if you can. I like looking down to the mat. It's more comfortable for me. Okay, come out of the pose. We're gonna go to modified down dog now. Place the block in between your hands, or a little bit behind, I guess. Resting your forehead down. Walk your dog, since this is the first down dog. Imagine being an upside down V shape here. Relax your head. You're not holding your head up. Take a couple breaths here. If your heels don't touch the ground, you can keep them lifted. Okay, drop your knees down, untuck your toes. We're gonna come to modify stuff seated pose. Place the block underneath your hip bones. Flexing your feet. Just close your eyes for a few moments. Maybe give yourself time to reconnect with your breath. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, hands together at heart center. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, player pose. Next time, reach up. Bend your left elbow, grab your right elbow with your left hand. You can make a bind. If you can reach opposite hand, you can grab onto your shirt. Okay, begin to hinge forward from your hips. Move on your own pace. If you can move much, you don't have to. Just stay there, listen to your body. Slowly come out, release your grip. Squeeze your shoulder to your ears and drop a couple of times. Okay, inhale, reach up, exhale, player pose. On the third time, arms go up, grab the other elbow. Send your right hand behind to find your left hand. And begin to hinge forward. You can use straps or towels if you cannot reach your hands. Okay, come out of the pose. This time place the block in between your knees. Just gonna face to you guys. Okay, lift your shin up. Let your hands go if you can. And make a circle. I'm making round about 10 times here before I reverse the direction of the circle. Okay, great. Now hug your knees into your chest and drop your head down. Now make your legs wide as you comfortably can split. Make sure to have an outer rotation of your thigh. So you want to start from the higher setting. So I'm trying to stack two blocks on top of each other. Just drop your forehead down, relax. Make sure to point your toes up towards the sky. And now remove the top block and lower your forehead down again. So little by little, we're gonna reach the forehead closer to the ground. But anytime you're not comfortable, hold it there. Nothing wrong with that. Just listen to your body. If you like, you can use that block to support the elbow. So again, my hands palm facing up, but it doesn't have to. Okay, so make your way to bring the block at lowest height. If you're comfortable, remove the block and place the forehead down on the ground. Okay, slowly come out, walk your hands towards your hips. Okay, place a block in between your feet and go all the way down. Now lift your feet straight to the sky. Arms by your side. Inhale to reach arms over your head. Lower your feet down. Exhale, come back to center. Reach your head up and receive the block. Arms over your head. Legs go down. Exhale, come back to center. And this time place the block in between your feet. So on your own, we're gonna do about 5 times. Try to move slower than you want to. So try to reach your head towards your feet instead of your feet towards your hand. Okay, drop your heels. Wiggle your feet. Now grab the block, place in between your knees, arms like a T shape. Drop both knees to your right side. If you like to look over the opposite side, you can. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop the knees to the other side. Come back to center. Now modified happy baby pose. Grab the big toes with first 2 fingers. Move any way you like. Now grab the block and we're gonna place the bottom of the feet together like we did earlier. I'm just gonna put the block flat. But if you like to keep the angles like we did earlier, you can. Cactus your arms if you like. Just come back to your natural breath at this moment. If you like, gently look to your right side. Bring your head back to center and slowly look to your left. Now slowly remove the blocks. Find comfortable Shavasana pose. You can stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Just let your body relax. When you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingertips and toes. You can let your thumb touch each fingertips and back. Roll up your feet if you like. Arms over your head. Point your toes. Nice full body stretch. Bend both knees and fall out to the side.
Stretch using blocks. Thank you so much for watching Yoga with Aya. See you next time. Namaste.